guys are here for the basketball break, right? Okay. What do you have in a break? No, we're not here to talk about our feelings, blah. Trying to make the delay worthwhile for the people in the chat. Got the Spurs, got Orlando, Bucks, Giannis, Freak. There's a whole alien on the loose. Basketball's good right now. See how the hobby feels. I gotta run to the store for a quick second. Got the Rockets. Alright. Blah, do you have feelings on basketball? Is that why you mention your emotions in the chat? Are your Bulls still undefeated? What up, TJ? Look at this guy. Oh, guest appearance face over here. Cartier Bryant. Got Noah Penda. Brooke Barnheiser. LeBron James, an all-star. Ace Bailey. Zion James, Jameer Watkins. There's Stephon Castle. He hooper so far. Igor Demon. Jump shots looking better than advertised out of BYU. There's Maxine Renaud. It's got Tavius Barnes. A Miles Bridges sighting. Bulls are playing right now, up 12 against the Kings. TJ's got the Kings and the Heat. Say less. Let's go Thunder and Suns. Are we doing the eBay Golden Mirror bounty? That I'm not sure of. No Limit, Noah Penda. That guy Jalen Wells. Is he playing or is he hurt? I know Cedric Howard is playing. He balling. Zion James, new school. Have I seen these Cedric Howard cards in here? I don't think so. Walter Clayton. Rise to Stardom, Noah Essengay. One of the baby Bulls, the new baby Bulls. Come on, Maluak. There's our first Cooper Flag sighting of the evening. There's our guy, Cade. Zach Edey, 21 out of 250. Nice hit for the Grizzlies. Will Ja Morant stay? Will Ja Morant be a Memphis Grizzly basketball player by the end of the season? What say the people? Is Ja Morant trade bait out in Memphis town? Is LBJ beefing with Flag or is AI crap? AI is crap, sir. Jonai Broom. First off, Cooper Flag has no reason to be beefing with anybody in the league right now, especially not LeBron. Stars in the NBA, Wardell. Dude been playing pro ball for like 4 days. Why does he have beef with anybody? There's a daily dribble, Giannis Antetokounmpo. No, it's got to be AI. Ian McNeely, Sir Thompson, who's hooping. No limit of Kaspers Giaconis, who I was pretty high on coming into the draft. I don't think Miami's a bad place for him. There's Dylan Harper, baller. Dylan been hooping. Shadon Sharp needs a leap this year. That's a nice auto, though. We'll take that. Nice little Shadon Sharp auto. He needs to have a breakout season. It's time. We're done waiting, kid. Make it happen. Speaking of jumping, Spud Webb. That's fire. Nice little checkerboard there. KD on an MVP. DeMar DeFrozen. Jaden Ivey. Ja reminds me too much of AI. I think he has overstayed his welcome in Memphis. Look at TJ returning with the hot takes.
Between that bets, he is blasting like Bad Bunny and Alpha, and so I can do his kid. He's honestly so good. It's blast.
Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Hey, Young Shot. Probably my favorite Shaquille O'Neal. It's 292 pounds Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando Finals Shaquille O'Neal.
Checkerboards are so cool.
Yeah, they are. Richard Barry. VJ Edgecombe, ballin'. Yannick Conan Niederhauser. There's Trey Johnson, also hooping. Carter Bryant. It's a hell of a rookie class, y'all. In case you weren't aware, and it will show in due time, give it a little more time, but this is one hell of a rookie class, folks. They got some good ones. And Coop ain't even played well yet. Hanson Yang, one of my favorites. There's Zero Fears over in Nolans. Trae Young. Essengay. Hugo Gonzalez, who's also very good. Kyrie Swervin. Get well soon. The Topps rookie logo, you think it looks ugly? It's fine. Alright. Let's see what our Chrome looks like. Slim Duncan. Dame Lillard. Noah Essengay. Jace Richardson, who should get some time. And Kyrie Swervin on the Chrome. Box numero 2. Isaiah Joe. Shooter. There's our guy Ace. Danny Wolf. One of the many iterations of Baby Jokic. Cam Jones, no limit. Drew Wiggins. Said this rookie class looks like best overall since 09, 2010. I just don't know if there's a Curry in this class yet. Like an all-time great shooter, probably not. Like a GOAT level talent. Yeah, probably not, but a lot of good ones. Ronnie Remix, definitely an improvement from last year's class, and a nice little intro for next year's class, because next year's class is going to be pretty solid, near the top 2 on all-time great players. In this class, yeah, probably not. I mean, Coop's good, Dylan Harper's good, Trey Johnson should be good for a while. DJ Edgecombe looks like a player. Kamal Malawakwa looks to be good. Asanul is going to be a solid role player for years to come. Con Knipple the same. 4-0 Chicago. The Chicago Bulls are 4-0. None of that matters end of the day though, TJ, because we're all going to be living in the shadow of Victor Wembanyama. Larry Markkinen had a 50 ball the other night, I think. 52 out of 250. Was it a 50 ball or 40 ball? Larry put up buckets a few nights ago on a random Tuesday. We just dropping Jaylen Brown, Beijing Brown on the double dribble, on the daily dribble. There's Coop Flag. Cam Thomas. Nice little offensive weapon to have. If Cam lands on a contender as like their bucket getter, the world's going to have to take notice. Just Cam gets buckets. Professional scorer. Professional put ball in basketer. Jalen Green, 65 out of 68 on the Phoenix Suns legend, Jalen Green. You have a few Victor rookie cards. Flag doesn't give you Bird vibe yet. Why would he give you Bird vibe? Is that what you were expecting?
Motherfucker, bro. Yeah, well, Paulie, don't you know it's been 3 games? I guess that means he's absolute shit.
I don't know about that.
No, I mean, that's just how it goes, man.
What time
He's still no, that's it, bro. He's a bust.
What time is the UFC rip? Who do you have in the break, Green Map? The team that's on the card. Everyone's comparing flag. That's the first time I've heard a comp of flag to Larry Bird. You got New York. Derek Queen. DeAndre Ayton is still in a Trailblazers jersey. Yeah, it's the name. It's the team on the card. I just like saying where they're at now. Hugo Gonzalez. Shaquille O'Neal. Nice little throwback there. Shaq Diesel. These go here, actually. Cam Thomas again. There's Rasheed Fleming, Asanul, Q Post. Yeah, ain't nobody listening to that though, bro. Nobody's listening to the Cooper Flag, Larry Bird comp. That's not. Their games are nothing like.
They're both white.
Huh?
They're both white.
You think that's what it is?
They're both white guys.
Zach Levine,
Not every white guy plays
Derek
like every other
Queen,
white guy. Some of them
Neat
do.
Clifford, Jonai Broom, and
Oh.
the Bird, James Harden. There he is. There's Cedric Howard. My guy. In this, Dylan Harper auto. Last break. Thomas Sorber. Levitation, Kevin Durant. Wardell. Jalen Johnson, Get Wilson, VJ Edgecombe. We've been saying that for a while though. Jalen need to figure it out, fam. Bradley Beal on the auto, 16 out of 25. Hell yeah. Brad Beal auto. Clippers legend. That's a Phoenix Suns card, though. Will Riley. There's another Will Riley. Nice little checkerboard there. No limit of Chaz Lanier. Moving on. Yeah. Kind of fire, right?
I mean, you could probably put that card in the fire.
Oh, man. I think VJ's the top of the rookie ladder right now. The first week rookie ladder. They come out the gate dropping a 30 ball. I've always called him Scotty Whippen. Personally, I think when it's all said and done, when he's fully fleshed out, he'll be closer to a Scottie Pippen type player than anything else. Walter Clayton. I've heard KG. I don't know if I'd go that far. He reminds me of Scotty, though. Rasheer Fleming. If he lands somewhere between the two, Shea, Gilgeous Alexander, pause if necessary. But if he lands somewhere between the two, between Scotty and KG, that's probably a decent balance right there. Con Kneppel on the auto. That's a nice one. A little top 5 pick for you. A little top 5 pick for you. He's the second banana on championship team. Yeah, probably like super glue guy. I don't know if he should be your number one. He could be your best player, but not necessarily your number one scoring option. He'd be one of the most necessary guys. Ben Sarif. Ben Sarf. He's on a good team for that. I mean, if they get it together, yeah. If Jason Kidd stops trying to make him a point guard, like if they move him to the 3 where he's supposed to be, bring PJ Renner off the bench, and let a point guard play point guard for that team, Coop should be able to do all the little intangible things to help that team perform a lot better than they have been. Like, I don't mind him having some sort of playmaking responsibility, but he shouldn't be table setting for anybody right now. That's not his job. That shouldn't be his job. That's not where his positive skill set lies. He should not be that guy. Play defense, make the extra passes. There's LeBron on the team logo. Would like it. Play defense, make the extra pass, rebound. Get his buckets off movement, spot up shooting. Like, his IQ is extremely high. Take advantage of that without trying to make him something that he's clearly not at this level. I don't think he's ever been a PG. I don't think he ever will be a PG. But if he's a transition playmaker, he's making plays off of curls and pin downs, making dribble handoffs, short roll, pick and rolls from like the elbow, something like that, I'm cool with it. But in terms of being the facilitator on the team and the table setter on the team, that shouldn't be his role responsibility. And that's why he's looking like cheeks right now. But we'll see what Jason Kidd decides to do. I mean, we saw Jeremy Shohan play point guard for San Antonio for a whole season. 2 out of 10, Shaden Sharp. We saw Jeremy Shohan play point guard for San Antonio for a whole season and kind of stunt what Vic was doing. So eventually they'll get it right. I don't think Jason Kidd is a moron. I think he's very mad scientist, experimental, but he's not an idiot. He'll make the right moves. And they have talent on that team. I mean, he did the same thing with Giannis in Milwaukee, where he tried to run him at the point, which, no. Giannis can be a playmaker. I think he's averaging 7 assists so far this year. Obviously, he can handle the ball. Obviously, he can push it in transition. You can give him some level of responsibility doing that, but not primary responsibility doing that. And he's doing the same thing with Coop. And that shouldn't be the case. Thomas Sorber, Dylan Harper, Joan Behringer, Drake Powell, Cedric Howard, Jace Richardson, here's Will Riley, VJ Edgecombe, Rise of Stardom, Hansen Yang. No, but that's the thing. None of those things need to be improved. Like, he's got good vision. He's got good handles. He just shouldn't be playing point. Catch fire, little South Beach parallel with Tyler Hero on the front. Like, Cooper's a secondary playmaker on a team. He shouldn't be a primary. Secondary playmaker on the team. Give him the ball on the move, he'll make the right play. If he has like an isolation at the top, or he's being guarded by another forward and he gets past him, or big and gets past him and then he makes the right play, that's the type of playmaking we're talking about. Like, you wouldn't have Jason Tatum run your offense either. You run offense through him on certain sets, but you wouldn't have him be your point guard. He's not a table setter that way. And it's a similar thing. Carter Bryant, No Limit. There's our guy Koopa again. Ryan Kalkbrenner having a nice start in Charlotte. Noah Pinda, Barnheiser, Jules Randle. There's the box. All right, green light. There you go. A Jalen Brunson Nick card for you. You missed out on the. We pulled the comic insert at Brunson last break. It's actually a cool looking card. Walter Clayton Jr., Ben Saroff, Chaz Lanier, Brooke Barnheiser, and D'Angelo Russell are our Chrome hits. Like an auto hit. Igor Demon. No Limit, Derek Queen. I still gotta watch some Pels games. I need to see Queen. I need to see Jeremiah Fears at this level. Janai Broom on a new school. Nikola Jokic on his MVP. Marks of Excellence, Max Strus on the auto. That's the hope, TJ. That's the hope for sure. They get it together. You have it looking spiffy. J.J. Jackson on the checkerboard. TJ over here campaigning. Campaigning. The brand campaigning. Wardell, daily dribble. How many more years of Steph do you guys think we get at this level? Speaking of Wardell, there he is, MVP style. Richard Fleming, Asa Newell, a couple talented youngsters on their respective teams. Here's Wemby, the alien. Anthony Black, 64 out of 99. Dylan Harper. Trey Johnson, rise to stardom. Stephon Castle, moving on. Nah, I'm just messing with you, TJ. You're just giving your preference. I'm just joking. How you been, bro? It's been a minute. All right, Kobe Bryant. I like some of these throwback photos too. Trace Jackson Davis. There's Beijing Brown. Cedric Howard. Jace Richardson. Dalton Connect with the Shaq dunk. That's a crazy photo. Will Riley. Like the old Luka Garza photos where he was doing like windmills through the air. Like, why are we doing this, fam? Why did y'all make him pose like this? Hugo Gonzalez on the No Limit. I actually like Hugo's game. We'll see what he looks like in Boston, but I like Hugo's game. If they can find some minutes for him. Trey Murphy, the remix of the remix. Ah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Vic, and then Apollo class. I know you're pretty heavy on Apollo class, right? Because you went to your squad, and then I can understand the disappearance after that. Con Knipple. What do you think about the class that's currently in there now? With Cam Boozer, AJ Diabanza, there's Kate Cunningham, Darren Peterson, Nate Ahmet, Magic Johnson on a little throwback, Noah Penda, Brian Heiser, Paulo's okay. Who's better, Franz or Paulo? Wendell Carter Jr. of Orlando Magic and Duke Blue Devil fame. Wemby's been the only exciting player in the past few years. I mean, we talking about ATG level type stuff right now, so that would make sense. Tyrese Halliburton get well soon. We got some colorful chrome here. Ty Maxey was hooping. Scoot Henderson, Kate Cunningham, and behind Scoot. 146 out of 199. Anthony Davis. Big Ant.
Yeah, well said.
You're going to say Franz, but it's all about... No, I'm with you with whatever. I mean, it's a good conversation. Yeah, get well soon to AD. Already hurt. Might be time, man. Start D'Lo. Move Coop over. Let the kid play his natural position. Let's get this cracking. Nah, it's a good combo, bro. There's quite a bit of folks that'll agree with you about Franz being the better player. We always thought Franz compares well to Dirk. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I'm not doing that. Outside of them both being German, that's about as far as it goes, sir. Not just because they're German, but that's it. That's all you really got. There's nothing else about their game remotely similar. Zachary Sachet. OG Anunoby. That's nice. 127 out of 250. Another Nick hit for a green light. Cam Thomas. Will Riley. VJ. Walter Clayton on the levitation. No Limit. Zero Fears. Jeremiah Fears. The OG card has to be the best in the set. OG have one more level of breakout. Does he have one more level he can get to? Or are we maxed out on the OG Anunoby ceiling right now? Steph Castle. Cason Wallace. Cam Jones. Tyrese Proctor. Micah Peavy. Noah Essengay. That's our guy Hugo again. Will Riley. Rui Hachimura. Alex Sarr, starting off pretty solid this year. Jameer Watkins. Russell Westbrook. Nice little MVP insert for Russ. Moving on. I'm probably going to stick with this way. Jeremiah Fears. Noah Essengay. There's Noah on the base. Cedric Howard, Jace Richardson. Little Hornets insert there. Hornets team card. No Limited Cam Jones. There's Hugo. Danny Wolf. Traore. Khalil Ware for Miami. Little base Wemby. Agor Demon. I actually liked him a lot at BYU. He kind of hit a wall maybe halfway through the season where the jump shot wasn't falling the same and he wasn't getting to the rack the same, so it hurt his draft stock. But early on, Igor looked like one of them. Still has playmaking ability, decent handle. Jumper's been falling thus far. Got to find a way to get into the teeth of the defense a little bit, which I think is the main issue he's having right now. Trae Young, Jason Tatum, LaMelo Ball, Spicy P, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nice little Eastern Conference set right there. Nope, not in that one. No, I don't think you missed it. There just was not one there. G.G. Jackson. 206 out of 250. Yo Gonzalez, Cam Jones. Kevin Durant stars in the NBA, 11 out of 99. Nice one there. Danny Wolf, Nolan Traore, Jaylen Brown on the daily dribble. Like the hair coloring on his scalp. got Panini by Topps. That would appear to be the case, yes. They got us. See if they make up for it. Jalen Johnson, nice checkerboard. Colin Murray Boyles on the no limit. J.J. Jackson. And that Colin Murray Boyles again. Domas. I need this kid to get all the way healthy. One of my favorite young prospects to watch is Jalen Johnson. In case you guys haven't figured out, I like taller players with guard skills. Jalen Johnson has an opportunity to be like a modern day Lamar Odom. D Wade. Mikal Bridges. There's our guy Melo. No limit, Igor Dimon. Ace, Sion James, Jameer Watkins, Tremetrius, John Morant on the daily dribble. Jalen Wells, Jalen Green, does Lamar Odom have drug issues? I don't know. I don't know, bro, personally. You know what he got going on at this current dating time, TJ. I really don't. I feel like they let you down, just lack of information. I have no idea, sir. DeAndre hate him. Another coup, followed by Derek Queen, as always. Dirk Nowitzki. Big Germ. Barnheiser. Jonas. Levitation of KD. Houston Rocket legend Kevin Durant. There's Alex Sarr. Ace Bailey, Jameer Watkins, Jaylen Brown, 14 out of 50. Own the game. Nice little relic hit there. Remember, he was down in candy while on the Lakers. I don't know if that's like, yeah, he eat candy. I don't know if that's that necessarily translates into having a narcotics problem though. Nice mem there. All right, halfway through. We got Kyrie, Paulo, Cade, Jalen Brunson, and Rasheer Fleming on the chrome. I can see that part, just off the addictive element of it. I just don't know if I'm saying everybody that likes candy likes that type of candy. Eli Manning is the kryptonite of Tom Brady, like Curry is to LeBron, stopping them from winning championships. Didn't LeBron beat Curry in the finals the year they had the best record in NBA history? Didn't they come back in historic fashion to do that? Colin Kaepernick on a levitation. What are we talking about right now? Igor Demon. Russell Westbrook on the MVP insert. Jalen Pickett. VJ. You know, some guys you can just tell they're going to be better pros than they are college players just off spacing. VJ's that guy. Real congested in college. Jeremiah Fears might be that too. Things open up a little bit. They look a little different. Jeremiah just lighting the ass. He going to put some rocks in his pocket. Hugo Gonzalez. There's that guy, Paolo Banchero. And Duncan is a kryptonite to Curry, Kobe, Bron, and KD. Everyone forgets about Duncan like Dre. Timmy does get slightly underrated. Protect home court. Minnesota. I think he's properly rated, but he definitely does get kind of lost in the shuffle. I think stylistically, that has a big part to do in that whole thing. Elijah Martin. Keontae George. No Limit Ace Bailey. Especially without a agent. Trey Johnson. Carter Bryant. Waiting on him to get some real minutes this year. Cedric Howard. Nice little new school. Hooping over in Memphis. That 2 guard spot's wide open. VJ Edgecombe. With no Desmond Bain, that 2 guard spot wide open. Marks of excellence. Christian Brown. Back-to-back breaks with a Christian Brown auto. On what should be a very good Denver Nuggets team this year. Once they get it together. So checkered board there for the Charlotte Hornets. Blah, do you believe?
4-0.
Do you believe in your Bulls this year? Little boozy vert, little Matas action. What say the people in the chat? Has the game gone fully international? Like, have we lost it now? Is it all about the overseas player now? 125 out of 250. Youthful Jazz play hard. TJ says, never believe in the Bulls. I know you don't. I'm talking to the Bulls fan, though. There is a Bulls fan. A proud Bulls fan at that, somehow, some way. A proud Bulls fan in the chat. Speaking of that, gentlemen, see if he believes. He already gave Patrick Williams love this year, which was odd. I want to see if he thinks this is real. If they found the Spock, are they getting back to the playoffs? Rise of stardom, Derek Queen. I just want to see how delusional the young man gets. Do we believe William Donovan is an effective head coach now? Is that where we're at with it? They're like my Magic. They will find somebody to lose. Atlanta's got a good squad. They playing like bullshit right now. But they got some talent over there. Just got to get it together. Just got to get it together. I think they will. I think at some point they will. Still a very good defensive team. And that's going to carry to the offense catches up. Jaylen Brown, Kaman Maliwak, Asanul, Danny Wolf, and Micah Peavy. too hard on your team, TJ. Corey Kispert. Spider Mitchell. Donovan's somewhat disrespected in the two-guard conversation, is he not? Talking about Ant, we talking about Booker. Not a lot of hubbub about the Spider. He's pretty damn good. Cole Anthony. No limits, zero fears. Yegor. De'Aaron Fox, get well soon. Jace Richardson, 46 out of 250. Donovan is disrespected because of Shaq. Are we talking about like a pass interaction or something? Explain. Come back yet?
No, bro. That's been way over.
Oh.
It's been off for me for like an hour.
Oh, okay. Dr. J. Julius Irving. Nice little throwback there. TJ, you got Dr. J pretty high on your list, right? Or was that? I know Kareem's high. You like him tall. No limit, Will Riley.
Nuggets are up 35 on the Pelicans right now.
Shocker.
The Blazers have 122 points, 7:47 left in the fourth. That's crazy.
Tiago Splitter, fam. Drake Powell, Thomas Sorber, Dylan Harper.
Camaro 14,
Jonathan Mogbo.
16, Drew with 21, Shaden Sharp 18, Jeremy Grant 14, and Blake Wesley with 10.
Let's move the ball around.
And then Duop Reese got 9 points.
Let's move the ball around out there.
It's crazy.
Let's move the ball around out in Portland, man. Wait a minute. Are you telling me a former Greg Popovich player has a team without like a true legit number one moving the ball around so everybody eats?
Crazy.
Huh. Would not have ever guessed that. You don't say. You don't say, really. Who they playing right now?
The Jazz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, change this conversation a little bit. Tyrese Halliburton.
Still?
Yeah, no, I like that though. I like that. The ball's moving around. Everybody's getting buckets.
Nuggets up 14 with about halfway through the third quarter.
Nolan Traore. Nice little new school from Nolan.
Oh my God, it's the Jake LaRavia game.
LaRavia. Rise to
He's
stardom.
He's missed
Ace
one
Bailey.
shot. 7 or 8 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3 with 4 rebounds and an assist. Jake LaRavia.
Wow. There we go. Nice little Cooper flag mem.
Nice.
Round ball remnants. Little scratch and sniff of Coop. Bill Russell's the greatest basketball player of all time. No question about it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Nice Cooper flag here. Yeah, all right. Cool.
Tapioca?
Huh?
Tapioca? Think his sponge bath going up soon for you?
Carter Bryant.
Maybe bedtime soon?
My man said the greatest. Joan Behringer. Nice little checkerboard there. I know Bill's up there for you, TJ. You like the old school, gigantic basketball players. You have a Russell signed basketball? Well, that's fire. That's fire. Shout out to you. Come on, Malawak. Denny Avdia. Baller. We like Denny around here. Denny can hoop. Another base coop. Russell on the MVP. Old school defensive basketball players. You're a big Patrick Ewing guy as well. Daily dribble, Nikola Jokic. Blue Jays just won Game 5. Appreciate that, Sean. So now what is? It's 3-2. 3-2 Doyers.
No, Blue Jays.
3-2 Blue Jays. Ooh. Yikes. And Gadzooks.
Offense is shit.
I knew that was coming. Who else has 11 rings? It was completely unguardable. I knew it was going to be something in reference to
how
rings.
many do you have as a player? How many do you have as a coach?
Well, Bill Russell?
Yeah. It's 6 and 5, right?
I'm in player coach, yeah. I don't know about the unguardable part. But great rebounder. Anthony Edwards, Tyler Hero, Giannis. Great rebounder, great defender, really good passer, elite level athlete, good leader. Bill would be still pretty effective today. Like, with just IQ, defense, passing. I know people hate for me to say what I'm going to say, but much as y'all hate Draymond Green, some of y'all, that might be the type of player your guy Bill is today, with just better rebounder and a better athlete. But similar role. But we don't have to have that conversation right now if you don't want to. Ewing got dunked on by Pippen, probably the defining dunk of the 90s. That's why I missed you, TJ. You used to be saying shit. That's why I missed you, bro. Dylan Harper. Nice little new school. 32 out of 99. Dylan. He hooping right now. The young man's playing good basketball down in San Antonio town. Aaron Rodgers about to take Brett Favre's job early. Gonna get De'Aaron up out of there. He on a trade block. Micah Peavy. We about to put the Fox on the trade block, sir.
It's tough.
And man, there's value there though.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said earlier. They're either going to get like a great vet or. Wow! Wow!
Nice little VJ on the goaler. I like that.
That's crazy.
Nah, they're not totally crap, TJ. They're not totally crap. I just
Jesus.
like messing with you about it. That's hot right about Nailski. That's hot right about now, Ski. VJ Edgecombe.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
That's fire.
Yes, sir. Damn, so we got the Coop Mim. We got Dylan Numbered. We got VJ on gold lettering. We're cooking. We got a Con Knipple rookie auto. Then we got the top 4 locked up. We got the top 4 locked up already.
VJ Edgecombe gold here.
Where's our Philly guy? Where's our Sixers guy? Look, Sean recognizes it. Sean sees it. He knows what it is. VJ on a tear right now. The young man can play basketball.
Last sold for $800.
Wow! Congratulations! Shout out to you, wherever you are. Shout out to you, Skis. Such a coward. Spud Webb. That's fire. 12 out of 25. What is that? What kind of material is this here? Whatever it is. It's nice. And it's Spud. What is this one? Somebody enlighten me. I know one of y'all know. Christopher.
Huh? Ooh, the lumber?
There we go.
That's sweet.
Spud Webb, man.
Wood girl. That's a 30, right?
Spud, nah, 25.
25. Nice.
Spud Webb on the wood. Wood Webb.
Wood web.
The Wood Webb. Noah Penda. Nice little box here, man. Adu Thiero on the pink. Lakers legend, by the way. There's Ace Bailey, Sion James. Let's get the whole top 5. Let's get a nice ace hit now. Let's get ace on something of note. Yeah. It's Christmas. Yeah, nice little Christmas number. Spud. Short wood for Christmas. Get a little mini wood for Christmas. Liam McNeely, Lawrence Joseph Bird, Walter Clayton, the remix, Dylan Harper, Adu Thiero, that's a new school insert for the Los Angeles Lakers legend. No Limit, come on. Mollywalk look like he's about to throw up a skyhook. That's fire. Jace Richardson. Somebody needs to learn that. We know Wemby does whatever he wants to, but if he has a skyhook, it's over. It's been over, but it's going to be more over. Zubac. Ivica Zubac on the Own the Game scratch and sniff. Zubac back. Zubac back. I like Ivica. Very underrated. One of the better bigs in the NBA. He do a lot of things good as a big man. Brolo. Shooter. Brolo came back to LA. He just went across the hall. Clipper Town. Last time he was in LA, he ain't know how to shoot. He was skyhook for somebody to go up against Wemby. He gonna get to it. He'll still get to it. He getting a lot of this box without leaving his feet. For real. He'll get to it. Put it in here if you want to. He'll get to it. Pause. Trey Johnson. Carter Bryant. Man, I'm waiting on the Carter Bryant minutes, bro. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Charlotte Hornets legend. Zero Fears. Jeremiah. Zachary Reese-Shea. Reese-Shea was your pick for that class, right? Chris? Reese-Shea is your pick for that class, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No Limited Cam Jones. Blah and Dine have Buzelis. I got Castle. Ronnie James Jr. Yay! Ronnie? Mm-hmm. I can understand it. Wemby wants to go down low. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thomas, you got chill. Yeah, when Wemby put the necessary weight on, he got some rocks in his pocket now, so he doesn't mind being in the post. Rashard Fleming, Elijah Martin, Scott Tavius Barnes, and Benedict Mathurin. That stock's going up too. Benny Matt balling. Yeah, Wemby likes the post now, so good luck. Last year's class reminds Mike Miller's Royals running class is crazy. That's crazy. Shout out Mike Miller. Shout out to Mike Miller. That's wild, bro. There's a lot of really, really good like role players in last year's class. We got the three kids we just mentioned probably have the best potential to break out and be stars in terms of talent. They won't do it in the role they have. Stephon Castle especially won't do it in the role he's gonna have. But he could be a really good number 2, possibly like an elite level number 3 on his team. I think Matas is around the same. A really good number 2, solid number 3 on like a title team. And Reese-Shea, I think, is along the same lines. I don't think any of those guys are going to be like number 1s on their squad. Matas obviously probably has the best shot at it. I just don't know how far you're getting completely building around Matas Buzelis. Knippel, unless like he adds higher level of just like playmaking to his game. He's got some playmaking, but it's going to have to go up quite a bit. Hansen Yang on the No Limit. Another Mem, another Sixer, Kelly Oubre. Mike Miller was a great role player. Yeah, he was. For a long time. Really, really good. I think that's what last year's class has a lot of. Are just really good, 10+ year role players. Spider Mitchell, guys that'll be around for a long time, doing what they need to do to keep them checks coming in, adapting their game to the game. Your Jalen Rose type individuals. You gotta have a class like that. And then you just kind of pepper these elite classes around it. And you find ATG level talents and just open up those games. Mikal Bridges, New York Knicks, legend. Will Riley, another VJ Bates. Trey Johnson, Carter Bryant. I need to catch some Wizard games this year. Trey gonna be a problem.
They were awesome yesterday.
Trey's gonna be a problem.
They were awesome yesterday. They were so good. Alex Sarr looked so fucking good.
Yeah. You know who they I'm noticing they're giving more responsibility to, and I like it. Young man Kaishan George.
I top voted all the Kaishan George stuff I saw today.
Yeah.
That break, I told Donnie over the weekend that breakout is legit.
Yeah. They're giving him the ball. Say, do your thing, young man.
One I made during the Prison International, but it's like they missed out on Wemby and they missed out on Coop and the quote-unquote mystery guys, Sarr and Koulibaly and Trey Johnson now. And then Kaishan George out of nowhere, and then the presence of Middleton and McCollum, and then those other guys, Mark Carrington and AJ Johnson.
They're
It's
recording.
like, all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, you guys are four now. It's like a bunch of bullshit mixed together, like the Jazz or the Nets or like that Magic team or that Thunder team from a few years ago. It's like, oh wait a minute, you guys are like something.
There's something here, and you dropped the
So
right.
exciting.
Look at that. Actual Pacers hit. Pacers hit here now. Comic Court, Tyrese Halliburton.
Nice.
Look at that. Asking you shall receive. The CGs are listening to you. That's fire. There you go, card collector. You're welcome. How much longer to the UFC break? Give me 1 second here. We got two more boxes of basketball here. Levitation, Donovan Mitchell. Let me see something.
It's at 30.
Okay. Rasheer Fleming. Anthony Simons. Kaman Mollywatt, Con Knipple. Walter Clayton Jr. Micah Peavy. Zachary Resache. 333 out of 2025. We'll be with you shortly, Rob. Hang in there, bud. It'll be worth your while. Let's see a big SGA. I'd be able to do that. We might still be able to do that. How do you do a UFC break? It's a fighter break. You buy specific fighters as opposed to teams. Dylan Harper. Richard Barry. Nice little checkerboard there. Cooper Flag. Jay Straw. Little Julian Strother there. We like Jay Straw around here. Hopefully he gets some burn this year. No Limited, Chaz Lanier, Alex Sarr. Yeah. If they get a friendly lotto bounce this year and land one of these franchise guys to build around and just drop right in the midst of that growing talent they have over there in Washington, it's going to be filth. Filth. California. All right, Zion James, Hugo Gonzalez, Laurie Markkinen, Carter Bryant, and Paolo Banchero on the chrome. 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. The fix is on. So Washington should be in a decent enough position to get a decent, a nice little auto bounce. Get them a nice little Nate Ahmet maybe. I don't know if they'll get a AJ. Maybe land a top 5. Top 5 should still be good. I like Cam Boozer there. Next to Alex Sarr. Nasty. Checkerboard Cavs hit. Colin Murray Boyles. Shonai Broom. Murray Boyles again. There's Sarr. McNeely. No limit of Jace Richardson. Buddy Hield. There's Asanul. Cam Jones, New School. Walker Clayton. Got Idris Bam on the bio. On the All-Stars card. Colin Knipple. Essingay and Hugo, Cam Jones again, Buddy Hield. Joe Nye, Colin Murray Boyles, Joan Behringer, Chaz Lanier, there's Liam McNeely, another shooter over in Charlotte. Changing the landscape over there. Danny Wolf, Rip City Duel. Portland Trail Blazers. Jameer Watkins, Rasheer Fleming, there's Ace Bailey, No Limit of VJ Edgecombe, Daily Dribble LeBron James, Yegor Demon SGA, Danny Wolf, nice little rookie mem. Scratch and sniff of the Wolf. Get into our chrome pack and then our last box. And we'll be on our way after the no cap recap. And get you guys over to Punch Face City with UFC action in our next break. Maxime Renaud, John Morant, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, and Stephon Castle on the chrome. Alright, last box. It's going to be autos or men's. And we got the men, the Danny Wolf. This is the last box, Coastal. So after this box and the recap, you want Anderson Silva? We'll send that request up to the card guys for the next break. You want the other spider. We got a spider in this break. Donovan Mitchell. You want Spider Silva. Understood. Understood. Got you. Get that off the card. Franz Wagner. Zachary Reese-Shea. Trey Johnson. No Limit of Danny Wolf. Make him say, VJ Edgecombe. Will Riley, Joan Behringer, bronze in there somewhere. So Spider Silver booklet or auto. Say less. Say less. We're sending a request up. Kaishan George, by request, 16 out of 60, 1661 out of 2025. We were just discussing him. He's a hooper. Jace Richardson, 95 out of 99. Nice hit for Orlando there. There you go, TJ. You got one. Micah Peavy, MVP of LeBron. That'll go to the Miami Heat. Spot. Cam Jones, Tyrese Proctor, Daniel Wolf, The Beard, James Harden, ASU alum, Noah Essengay, Hugo, Sion James on a no limit, 3 out of 25. Very nice. Nice low number hit for Sion there. Former Duke Blue Devil stayed right in Charlotte. Danny Wolf, Nolan Trayor, G.G. Jackson, Hanson Yang. What's this? Paulo Banchero, stars of the NBA. Stephon Castle, Maluat Knipple, MVP of Shea. Who's getting MVP this year for y'all? Daily Dribble, LeBron James. Second one of those we've hit. Coop on the base. Sion James, No Limit. Let's get more Magic. TJ, you on the Magic tonight? I thought you had the Magic. Maybe I'm tripping. Alright, last stack of packs. You got it. My fault. Said Jace Richardson is yours, though. Say less. Kelly Oubre. Spurs, Jonas, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Brooks Barnheiser, Amin Thompson, one of my favorites in the league right now. Noah Pinda, another VJ Edgecombe. Sion James. Conker Nipple rise to stardom. I think we're going to close the show just like that. Ace Bailey. Halliburton win MVP? Yeah, okay. Alright. Last pack of Chrome. And then we're sending y'all home after the recap. Yegor Demon. Nolan Traore, Yannick Cohen Niederheiser, Micah Peavy, and Dame Lillard. All right, no cap recap coming up. Our hits to 2025. Keyshawn George, Zachary Reese-Shea. Our hits to 250. Jace Richardson. This is a Jazz, youthful Jazz play hard. G.G. Jackson. OG Anunoby, Lauri Markkanen on the Stars, and Zach Edey. Non-numbered autos, Christian Brown, Max Strus, Conker Nipple, and Shaden Sharp. Hits to 199, our lone chrome hit, Anthony Davis. To 99, Jace Richardson. Dylan Harper on the New School, Kevin Durant on the Stars, and Anthony Black. Decent amount of Orlando Magic hits, actually. 268, Jalen Green. Hit to 50 on the Mim, Jaylen Brown. Yeah, UFC's good to go. Our hits to 25. Decent amount of those. Sion James on the no limit, Spud Webb on the wood, and Bradley Bill on the auto. These are our Mims, Danny Wolf, Kelly Oubre, and Anika Zubac. Couple pinks, Adu Diarra and Jalen Brunson. Team logo of LeBron James. Our comic court, Tyrese Halliburton. This is the Cooper flag. Watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the base, and then 1 on the round ball remnants Mim for Cooper flag. That's it for Dallas. Lowest number hit of the break, Shaden Sharp, 2 out of 10. But the hit of the break, without question, VJ Edgecombe on the Go label. Very, very nice. I think the last one sold for $800. So congratulations to Philly. Thank you for joining us. We're going to shut this down, get ready for a UFC break. See you guys on the other end. Have a good night.